This is the first time I'm gonna go into a little bit more deeper about the law of attraction, because I know it doesn't work for so many people, because I know that so many people don't know about the law of vibration. And in order for us to know it in the human brain, I'm gonna take an example and about the magnetic field and how we vibrate, how we attract. And you see, if a magnet is here, and you can have probably tried this, if you put a little earring there, it will take the earring without even touching it to get stuck. You can take it from a little further, so it has a little magnetic field around it. And that does we also as human beings have around us. I think it's up to 1.8 meters. We have an energetic magnetic field. And first of all, the body is energy. You are energy. Everything around us, it's atoms. It's built with atoms. And atoms was before one of the smallest thing we knew existed in this world. Like just in our body, we have like 7 quadrillions atoms in our body. And that is like 7 plus 29 zeros behind. And we're also built with cells. We have like around 75 trillion cells in our body. And this, we know now today that the atoms is not the minimum particular we have existing in this world. We have even smaller than an atom. Today I'm not going to go into more deeper on this quantum physics behind a lot of different theories. I will do it more on my webpage later on next year, 2022. So if you're interested, keep your eye open. But I'm going to take an example for this magnetic vibration field. Okay, so yesterday, it's hard for me to go out now. I have my crutches, I cannot touch my one leg to the floor, so I have to put all my weight on one leg, and it's quite like, it feels like I've been doing a workout when I go out, because I'm also on pills and I don't feel as my best version at the moment. But I really decided, okay, I'm gonna go to Granier, I need some sun, I need to sit down and write a speech or something, I need to get my creativity going. So I go down, and I jump. I come outside Granier, and I get straight away resistant. I don't want to go in here. No, let's don't go. And I know it was because there was so many people sitting outside there, and I didn't feel that the vibration of the place was as I wanted it. And also the people that were sitting there, I got a little bad vibe, when people look at you in a specific way, it also creates a vibration, like from eye to eye contact can create a vibration inside you, or whatever it can be. Like it's like waves a little bit. And then I jump closer to the entrance, and then I see this little guy who's always working there, who's always so nice, and he's so smiling and say hello. And straight away I got a positive vibration. So I felt like, okay, yeah, I go in and I take a Coca-Cola Zero and the breakfast that I wanted. So I go in, talk to him, and I say I really would like to sit in the shadow, and he came out carrying everything for me, and the vibration in me shifted like straight away from not wanting to go inside to wanting to go inside. And why I tell you this is that your energy shifts during your whole day, but you have to be more aware of how the vibration works with you. So when you're on a higher frequency, when you're on a lower frequency, and so on, because when you know it, you can also shift it a little bit easier for yourself. And as people always say, like I hear all the time, since I work as a manager in one company, and I have had the teams around me for almost 7 years, more or less, and then I can always hear this, today is a bad day, today is a good day. But what makes today to a bad day? What makes today to a good day? And why can you take this decision from the morning that this energy is gonna keep on during the whole day? Yeah, because if you put your mind into it, if you put your mind into that this day is a bad day, because you wake up and have some kind of feeling, maybe have had a bad dream or whatever, and then you also make a decision there subconsciously to say that this is a bad day. So you're going to create a bad day for yourself the rest of the whole fucking day. So how can we shift this? How can we change this? Because if you want to have a bad day, it's fine. If you want to have a good day, it's fine. You choose what is best for you. And for example, if you are now in a situation where money is a problem for you, we say, that you see that you will not be able to pay the bills this month, maybe you will have to borrow money from somebody, or maybe something will happen to you that you cannot even go to the grocery shop right now, and you cannot even afford what you usually could afford, and then it creates a lot of worriness, a lot of anxiety, a lot of different heavier emotions as I described them. Then you're on a low frequency, because everything with fear, blame, shame, guilt, all these kind of feelings is in a low vibration. This comes to a thing, like if you keep on thinking on this topic, specific topic that you struggle with at the moment, if you keep on thinking this about like I need a solution, I need to make a solution for this right now, and then you come into neediness, and you stay and you get lower and lower and lower in the frequency you're like showing up in. So you will attract, like automatically attract less money. Like maybe it will come in a bill that you didn't know, or oh fuck, I forgot to pay this as well. You know, more shit is gonna hit this topic where you are in this low vibration in. And a high vibration is shown up when you feel love, when you feel joy, when you feel happiness. Then we are talking high vibrations. When you feel passionate, or when you have your sexual energy on top, then we really talk about high vibration. And I'm gonna show you the scale here. So how do we do then? How do we come along? How do we come over this? How do we attract more money if we need more money? How do we attract more love if you are in a low vibration where you feel so much fear about rejection, and that you feel distant, and you feel that you start to get needy? You will just like put the other person away because you attract what you are in this low vibration. So I really want to help you to change this, because I get really heartbroken when people don't pursue their dreams, or when people fly away from a potential partner because they are so scared, or when they feel that they are so low in their whole rock bottom when it comes to money, and it can really make people kill themselves because they are in such a big debt to people, or really big like problems on earth when you look at it in detail. So I really want to help you to talk about this, to inspire you to think different, to act different, because I promise there is a solution. And when you like crash the code, when you get the key, when you understand the secret behind all this, which is not a secret because everybody knows about it, everybody talks about it, but you have to find your way to live by it and to do it, because this is not something I just say because I think it's fun. This is my everyday lifestyle. As much as I brush my teeth, as much as I take a shower or whatever it is, this is like one part of my lifestyle that really makes me like coming closer and closer and closer to achieving my goals and the dream life I want to have in this life. So if we go in with the money example, the financial example, I know how it is to have no fucking money. I was in Bali and I had no money for many days there, and I remember standing there because I was smoking cigarettes at the time, standing there with the little money I had, and I chose, okay, because I could need to buy water, that's for sure, and I can do water fast, so I don't need food. Do I need cigarettes or do I need to buy food? Because the food can be really cheap in Bali, but I had so little money. I think it was like €5 maybe, you know, like not even that on my account for 2 days. So I had to really count my budget. And of course I was worried, how will I make this? Who will I ask to borrow money? Like, I don't identify myself as a girl that needs to borrow money when I am in this age. And so I choose not to. So in this, with a lot of anxiety, feeling like I didn't want to go out, so I just stopped myself from doing the things I did. I just went to the shop to have really decided what to choose, and I chose cigarette and water. I don't know about that choice, but yeah, that's the fact. And what I did was, because everything sorts itself out, but it will not if you keep on focusing on what you don't have and what you really need and stay in this low vibration. So after one day, what I did was to take what I have. I had a scooter at the time, and I had some petrol in it, and I had a lot of friends. They don't cost anything. So I went to Dreamsea, my second home in Bali, and I stayed. I hang out with them. We were laughing. I drank the free water from Dreamsea, and they don't know about all these money issues, but because I don't want to talk about it, because I know if I talk about it, I will attract more of it. So I want to bring it to the surface, feel it, see it, but then I have to raise my vibration. And if I cannot raise my vibration in the area about money, because I will get lower. If we sit and talk about money, I will get a lower vibration because I know the situation I'm in, it's not good. So we sit there, we swim in the pool, we talked about different things, we talked, so I put my focus somewhere else, completely shut this thing down. And I say it's not about pressing it down and to not deal with the issue. It's not what I say, it's also a big difference. I understood where I was, and I understood that I need to get money. I understood that in order for me to survive here, to eat, I will need to get some money. But in the moment I'm in the detail, I tend to focus on like getting really heavy and like, oh, who should I call? And then I call people and say I'm poor and I cannot do this. And so I will just this will just grow like a fucking big negative like ball in my head. So I will explode. So this is not the way to do it if you want to attract money. It's the totally opposite you need to do. So I focused on hanging with my friends, taking my scooter, chilling out, swimming in the pool. And if you don't have friends swimming in the pool, what do you have? What do you have right now that makes you feel a little bit more better? What is what makes you raise your vibration in totally different subject? I have said this in another video in Swedish, I think, that you have to put this shit on the waiting list here. It's there, put it up here like on a shelf, and then you deal with all the other things in your area in life, all the other topics you have in your life, and focus on what you do have. So hang out with good people that makes you laugh, watch YouTube that makes you laugh, write a book, listen to music, start dancing, singing, enjoying life, see what is good with you, write why you're grateful today, so you can shift your vibration. And once you have raised your vibration a few steps, you can go back, look in the drawer on the shelf. Can I take this down now? Okay, how can I make a solution for this? If it brings you really heavy emotions again, and that you feel that you go down in this lower vibration, then you are not ready to deal with it yet. So take this thing, put it back, and then go back and focus, how can I be happy now? How can I raise my vibration now? What can I do to feel at least a little bit better? And then you raise it, can I call somebody that raise my vibration? And once you will come to the point when you are in vibration where you're like strong enough, having good vibe, and you can take this down again. So you will come to the point, if you make active choices to raise your vibe, then you will be able to take it down. And sometimes miracle happens. I think I got from the tax back from Sweden, I got some kind of insurance money, something came in that I could have no idea about, but they didn't come when I was in the low vibe, they came when I had raised my vibration. And this is the same when you are more strong enough to see it from an observer perspective, like this is not the end of the world, I'm gonna fix this. It's always like, if you have this mindset, everything always sort itself out. I am able to sort this out, and I am able to trust that this will go over. If you can print this in your brain, you will release so much anxiety and worriness, and you will attract more money. Once again, the more and the more and the more you practice on how you can shift your own focus from one thing to another, the more you will be able to train your brain, because we have a muscle memory. So every time you achieve this, every time you accomplish something like this, you will train your brain to understand that, okay, I fixed this. So you don't have to put as much effort next time and the next time and the next time to tell your brain all this, because you will feel it inside that this will sort itself out. I'm gonna be totally transparent right now. And my situation here is that I'm gonna move from this apartment next Friday. And I have a ticket booked to Sweden, because I need to come home and to do my recovery there. I feel I need to raise my vibration to stay with people I really love. And at the moment I cannot enjoy the good part of Spain. I just enjoy an apartment where I already feel a little bit of bad energy, because everything is atoms. So this apartment have energies, and even though I clear it out with Palo Santo or Salvia, I still feel something. I still feel that I need to shift, I need to move. So I have this apartment, I need to contact somebody. Where can I put my things? I need to try to find somebody that can make me bring this, because I don't have a fortune of money already, because I used my money a lot this summer. So I am in need of money, absolutely. But I know it will sort itself out. I try really to put this in my mind. Whatever I go through, whatever challenge I go through, is that, okay, this happens. Fuck, it makes me feel like shit. It makes me feel worthless sometimes, or this makes me feel unwanted, or this makes me feel scared that I'm not safe, that I don't have the financial freedom right now. But I don't want to go in there. So it's like milliseconds of choices I can make in one moment to create my day, if it's gonna be bad or if it's gonna be good, or if I'm gonna fix this situation or not. And this is how you can do it in your life too, because it's in everyday life. I don't say that I have overcome this. I struggle this every day. And just to make this video took me time. I was just in the bed. I did have no feelings to come out and sit and talk about this right now. But then what do? I shift focus. Or sometimes the focus shifted for me, because the fire alarm got all of a sudden like ding, 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 ding here. And the first thing I was thinking, oh fuck, if it's really burning here, how will I okay, what do I need? My passport so I can come to Sweden, and my money and my phone. Okay, I take this. So I took these 3 things and the key, jumping down the stairs. So somebody wake me up, and I see the signal, and now I'm already up. And then I put some music on, and I was singing, and maybe I share this with you too, maybe not. And I listen to a meditation, because meditation makes the cells breathe, and I can let out all this anxiety or worriness I have inside, so I can get new energy, and so I can kill all the cells I don't want and create new ones, healthier ones. So we don't have to think of it as a big deal all the time. So then you can also think things like this. What if I would die today? Would this be the biggest thing in my life? Or people have had it worse, like have had absolutely worse scenarios in their life, and they have find a solution for it. Why would I not? Make it a little bit smaller sometimes. It doesn't have to be this big, because then you go low. So sometimes if you can shift it with the strategy of like making things that makes you feel a little bit better, you will have a much more joyful life. You will feel that things will flow your way. You will feel the challenges that come your way, that you're gonna overcome them, and that creates safety.
I am light, I am light. I am not the things my family did. I am not the voices in my head. I am not the pieces of the brokenness inside.